Hey there, travel enthusiasts. Today we're taking a virtual journey to the stunning Iberostar Coral Esmeralda, a luxurious adults-only retreat nestled in the pristine shores of Cayo Cruz, Cuba. This five-star resort is a true gem in the Jardines del Rey archipelago, offering a perfect blend of colonial charm and modern luxury. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into what makes this Caribbean paradise so special. Let's start with the accommodations, because let's face it, where you lay your head at night can make or break a vacation. The Iberostar Coral Esmeralda doesn't disappoint with its array of elegant rooms spread across 7 two-story buildings. Picture yourself in one of their rooftop suites, where you can wake up to breathtaking ocean views that stretch as far as the eye can see. These spacious havens are the talk of the town, with guests raving about their comfort and tranquility. One lucky traveler even gushed about room 2201, describing it as a quiet oasis with a view that'll make your Instagram followers green with envy. But wait, there's more. For those who like to literally dive into luxury, the swim-out suites are a dream come true. Imagine stepping out of your room and straight into a crystal-clear pool. It's like having your own private aquatic playground. Just a word to the wise. These babies are in high demand, so you'll want to book early to snag one. No matter which room type you choose, you can expect all the modern amenities that'll make you feel right at home. We're talking air conditioning, because let's face it, Caribbean heat is no joke. Free Wi-Fi for all your social media bragging needs, flat-screen TVs, and minibars. Oh, and did I mention the private balconies or terraces? Perfect for sipping a cocktail while soaking in those garden or sea views. Now let's talk about food, because what's a vacation without some culinary indulgence? The Iberostar Coral Esmeralda knows how to satisfy even the pickiest of palates. While we don't have the exact names of all the restaurants, they're keeping us in suspense. Guests have been raving about the quality of the buffet options. It's not your average all-you-can-eat affair. We're talking gourmet spreads that'll have you going back for seconds and maybe thirds. For those craving a taste of local flavor, the specialty grill bars are serving up Cuban cuisine that'll make your taste buds dance the salsa. And for the cigar aficionados out there, there's even a cigar lounge on site. Nothing says luxury Caribbean vacation quite like puffing on a fine Cuban cigar while watching the sunset. Am I right? But let's not forget about the liquid refreshments. While there have been a few hiccups with beverage availability, apparently, white wine before afternoon is a bit of a unicorn, and Coke shortages have been known to happen. The bartenders are reportedly mixing up some mean cocktails. Just imagine sipping on a perfectly crafted mojito while lounging by the pool. Speaking of which, let's dive into the pool and beach situation, because let's be honest, that's probably why you're considering a Caribbean getaway in the first place. The Iberostar Coral Esmeralda doesn't disappoint in this department. While we don't have the exact measurements, maybe they're too busy enjoying the water to break out the measuring tape. Guests report multiple pools that are perfect for everything from leisurely laps to poolside lounging. And if you're lucky enough to snag one of those swim-out suites we mentioned earlier, you'll have your own private pool just steps from your bed. Talk about living the dream. But the real star of the show is the beach. Cayo Cruz boasts a stunning 20-kilometer stretch of pristine sandy coastline, and the Iberostar Coral Esmeralda gives you front-row access to this slice of paradise. Picture powdery white sand between your toes, crystal-clear turquoise waters as far as the eye can see, and the gentle sound of waves lapping at the shore. It's the kind of beach that makes you want to cancel your flight home and become a permanent resident. While we don't have a detailed list of water sports activities, it's safe to assume that the usual suspects like snorkeling, kayaking, and paddleboarding are probably on offer. And let's not forget about those essential beach amenities. We're talking comfy loungers, umbrellas for shade, because sunburn is so not a good vacation look, and attentive beach service to keep you hydrated with tropical cocktails. Now let's talk about activities, because while lounging on the beach is heavenly, sometimes you need a little action to spice things up. The Iberostar Coral Esmeralda, being the thoughtful host that it is, has got you covered. While we don't have a detailed itinerary, they like to keep an air of mystery, apparently. You can bet your bottom dollar that there's plenty to keep you entertained. We're talking about the usual suspects, like a fully equipped fitness center for those who want to keep up their workout routine, or work off all those buffet indulgences. And for those looking to really unwind, the spa is calling your name. While we don't have the full menu of treatments, you can expect the usual pampering suspects like massages, facials, and body wraps. Just imagine melting away all your stress with a beachside massage, the sound of waves in the background. Now that's what I call paradise. But the fun doesn't stop there. Being an adults-only resort, you can expect entertainment tailored to a more mature crowd. Think live performances, themed nights, and maybe even some salsa lessons to get you moving those hips. And let's not forget about the cigar lounge we mentioned earlier. Nothing says sophisticated Caribbean evening quite like enjoying a fine Cuban cigar with a glass of rum in hand. Now I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great. But what about when I want to explore beyond the resort? Well, my curious friends, Cayo Cruz has got you covered. While it's a bit of a hidden gem, which means unspoiled beaches and fewer crowd score, there's still plenty to see and do. Unfortunately, we don't have a detailed list of nearby attractions. Maybe they want you to discover the island secrets for yourself. But you can bet that there are opportunities for eco-tours, fishing excursions, and day trips to nearby islands. And let's not forget about the rich Cuban culture waiting to be explored. From music and dance to history and architecture, there's a whole world to discover just beyond the resort gates. So, what's the verdict on the Iberostar Coral Esmeralda? Well, if the glowing guest reviews are anything to go by, this place is a hit. Travelers are raving about the spacious rooms, especially those coveted rooftop suites with their jaw-dropping ocean views. The staff gets top marks for their attentiveness and friendliness, from a housekeeping team keeping everything spick and span, to the lifeguards watching over swimmers, to the gardeners who add a touch of romance by bringing flowers. Even the food, often a weak point in all-inclusive resorts, gets high praise, especially the buffet and grill bar options. But let's keep it real, no place is perfect. Some guests have mentioned occasional hiccups with drink availability, like the mysterious case of the vanishing white wine before afternoon hours, or the great Coke shortage of 2023. Okay, I might be exaggerating a bit there. However, these seem to be minor blips in an otherwise smooth-sailing vacation experience. What really sets the Iberostar Coral Esmeralda apart is its commitment to creating a peaceful, adults-only oasis. This isn't a place for wild spring break parties or family chaos. It's a retreat for couples and adults looking to relax, reconnect, and maybe rekindle a little romance. The colonial-inspired architecture adds a touch of elegance and old-world charm, while modern amenities ensure you're not roughing it by any means. One of the unique selling points of this resort is its location in Cayo Cruz. Unlike some of the more developed and touristy areas of Cuba, this little slice of paradise offers a more authentic and unspoiled Caribbean experience. You're not just getting a generic beach vacation, you're getting a taste of Cuba's natural beauty and rich culture. For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. I hope this video was helpful. Give a thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you are not ready to book this hotel, you can watch our Best Hotels playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.